Guanajuato is a wonderful place to visit, located in central Mexico. We met my sister and her boo at the airport, who flew in from California. Earlier in the year, my cousin invited us to her wedding, and we jumped on the opportunity to get a break from the Colorado winter cold. Coffee was our first stop after checking into our Airbnb. We were all tired from a day of traveling, and we needed energy for the rest of the night. Central Guanajuato is a heavily touristed area. Most tourists, I would say, are Mexican nationals, but you do see international visitors as well. Okay, we just had coffee, now we're gonna go get our dinner, which is gonna be some enchiladas at a spot that Annalise found. So let's see how it is. Enchiladas mineras are a staple here, which is essentially a hearty version of enchiladas, which include diced potatoes and carrots, lettuce, and cheese. Nice. Let's go. Gracias. Buenas noches. Hasta luego. After dinner, we hung out around the Jardín area, which usually is a popular spot in small and big towns alike for people to gather. Callejoneadas are popular activities for tourists to do in the evening. Guanajuato is a university town, and students usually are the ones leading these events. These are night tours through the narrow alleys of the historic center, in which the estudiantina, as the student musicians and singers call themselves, lead the experience. During the tour, they perform traditional songs while involving the crowd through the whole event. Dancing, drinking, and performing is all part of the fun. We finished the night at a karaoke bar where my sister and cousin sang a Paramore song. The next day was the day of the main event, the wedding. We took a slow day and then got ready for the day. The wedding ceremony took place about 30 minutes outside of Guanajuato in a beautiful church. After Mass, it was party time. It was very sweet to see my extended family and to celebrate a special day. The next day, we slept in until past noon, and we decided to get mariscos as our first meal. We walked around town and walked to the iconic university stairs, but they were under construction. We then went to Café Conquistador. The small shop is showered in international bills from tourists who visit and leave notes on the bills and hang them or stick them to the walls. In the evening, we went to visit family in the town of Romita, also where the wedding after party was taking place. It is about 40 minutes outside the city. I love coming here to visit because it is my parents' hometown and where I feel a strong connection to. The next day was our first actual full day in the city, and our day, of course, started with coffee. Don Quixote is also big in this town, I think because of the Spanish influence. We met my sister at Mercado Hidalgo, where the plan was to snack, sightsee, and of course do some shopping. Out of all the mercados I visited in Mexico, this is probably my favorite one. Oh, so cute. Ahí están. In the evening, we took the little trolley up to the very popular lookout where you see the brightly colored colonial architecture that's tucked into the hillsides. And we stuck around until nighttime to see the night view.
I really wish there was an easier way to transport film in an airport.
The next day, we took a day trip to San Miguel de Allende, which is about 2 hours outside of Guanajuato. We came with no plans but to walk around, sightsee, and shop. Our first stop was to get brunch at this cute cafe my sister had bookmarked. The coffee was delicious and the chilaquiles were memorable. The streets are very calm and it is very walkable as well. We ended up at an artisanal shop and the owner happened to be the nephew of Diego Rivera, who then showed us an original art piece that he kept in his shop. The Paris Church in San Miguel is the only Gothic church in all of Mexico, and I would say very iconic to the town. Back in Guanajuato, we ended our last night here with the rooftop view. Until next time, Guanajuato.